Vision Care. විශ්වාසනීය දැක්ම.
බලන හැමතැනකම දැන් Vision Care එකක්.
The senior Deputy Inspector General of Police responsible for the Western Province at the time of the Easter attacks, Nandana Munasinghe, gave evidence before the Presidential Commission of Inquiry probing the Easter attacks yesterday. Testifying before the commission, Senior DIG Munasinghe stated that he received a phone call from the then Senior DIG in charge of the Criminal Investigation Department, Ravi Saniviratna, at 5:47 p.m. on April 20th, the day before the attack. During the phone call, the senior DIG of the CID told him that since the following day was Easter Sunday, there was a possibility of attacks on Catholic churches and suggested the beefing up of security at the locations. Senior DIG Munasinghe added that immediately following the phone call, Director of the State Intelligence Service Nilanthi Jayawardena had also called him, informing him that reliable information had been received of an imminent attack on churches and the Indian High Commission and urged him to enhance security as well. He added that he had then sought further information from the SIS director to ascertain the accuracy of the information. The commission was then told that through this, Senior DIG Munasinghe had ascertained that the SIS director knew about dry runs having been carried out and that it was a group led by Zahra and Hashim that would be carrying out the attacks. He added that his next course of action was to inform the 4 DIGs in charge of the Western Province to intensify security, as well as contacting the officer overseeing the Negombo division, which contains the largest density of Catholic churches. Further, DIG Munasinghe revealed that during the briefing of the 4 police officials, he had received a phone call from IGP Pujit Jayasundara, who had asked him if he had received a message from the SIS director, to which he replied in the affirmative, after which the IGP had then disconnected the line. He also revealed that SIS Director Nilanthi Jayawardena had called him again at 8:29 am on 21st of April and sought confirmation of a Methodist church in the Colombo area. When the senior DIG confirmed the existence of a Methodist church in the Kolpiti area, the SIS director had then confirmed that the church in question was to be attacked. He added that he then contacted DIG Lalit Patinayaka, who was in charge of the Colombo district, and instructed him to strengthen security at the Methodist church. Minutes later, the senior DIG recalled he received another phone call from the SIS director, who informed him that 2 churches in Grand Pass and in Kotehena 2 had been confirmed as targets, following which arrangements were made to provide security at the locations. The commission then asked the senior DIG why no action was taken to inform the Archbishop of Colombo of the threats and to cancel all services at the churches, to which he replied that with the IGP already in the know of the threats, such a decision is one that should ideally have been made at the higher levels of the police department. After a 9-hour-long testimony from Senior DIG Munasinghe, the commission then called on the head of the Police Traffic and Road Safety Division, DIG Ajit Rohana. DIG Ajit Rohana began his testimony by informing the commission that although warnings of attacks on churches and the Indian High Commission had been received by the Colombo District DIG's office on 11th April, it was not considered a definitive intelligence warning. The DIG added that the dilution of the information resulted from the inclusion of the term undetermined and instructions to continue discreet inquiries at the very beginning of the letter. He added that the IGP's note for necessary action on the letter too added to this dilution, as if the seriousness of the warning had been realized by the IGP, the right action should have been to forward the information to the Terrorism Investigation Division. DIG Ajit Rohana was also asked why no action was taken to cancel church services after receiving such information, to which he replied that such question is now being posed after the attacks took place. However, to take such action to cancel all Easter Sunday services based on unverified information would have been controversial and resulted in major backlash if the attacks did not take place. The commission then shifted focus to Zahra and Hashim's brother Rilwan Hashim, who died in the explosion at Sain the Marudu and who had previously undergone medical treatment at the Colombo National Hospital. Colombo National Hospital physician Dr. M.K. Chandana was then called to testify in this regard. The physician noted that on August 27, 2018, a patient registered as M.I. Shahid, showing severe injuries to his head, left eye and arm, was admitted to the emergency treatment unit by 4 individuals. When shown a photograph of Rilwan Hashim, the physician confirmed him to be the same patient. When showed a photograph of Muhammad Ibrahim Sadiq Abdullah Haq, a suspect wanted in connection with vandalism of the Marvin and the Buddha statues, the physician confirmed that the suspect was also among the group. Following this, a nursing officer on duty that day told the commission that although the patient stated that his injuries were sustained by a gas cylinder explosion, the nature of his injuries cast severe doubts on the story. The nursing officer also revealed that the group became visibly agitated and angry when the patient was taken to the hospital police unit for the recording of a statement.
Lever Ayush Karabu Neti Danta Lepaya Shaktimat Datti Palakata